In today's video, we are going to go through the ColourPop Pressed Powder Love Heart blushes that they released this year. I am super excited about this. I actually bought these like months ago and they've been sitting in my room waiting to be tried out with you guys. You may have heard it clicking just then. Is this one, for some reason, the one in Let's Dance, which is probably going to be one of the shades that I use the most, is like loose, like the powder thing doesn't stick in for some reason. I only just like took them out of the box then, so I don't know if that happened in transit or if that happened in my room. It's been there for a while, so could have been my room. But anyway, it doesn't really matter because I'm going to use it, so it doesn't matter. And the pan isn't broken, it's just the metal thing that holds the product isn't sticking in to the actual like compact. But anyway, I can fix that later. I'll just glue it down. Like last year, they released these absolutely freaking adorable Love Heart blushes. Last year they released 3 for Valentine's Day, and this year they released 6 for Valentine's Day. I bought 5 of the ones that they released this year because one of the ones that they released this year they also released last year, and I bought them all last year, so I didn't want to have 2 of the same, even though they do look slightly different. Like I'll show you, they just have like a slightly different font, and on the back as well they have a different font. So if you're interested, they're just like different styles because they were different themed things. I can't actually remember what this collection was called because it came out in February. I didn't buy these in February though. I think I bought them when they re-released later on because they were sold out. As always, these things are so freaking popular. They sell out so quickly, and ColourPop launches come out at like 4 a.m. in Australia, so I used to wake up for them, but I'm not really doing that anymore. So I waited until they came out the second time and I was able to get my hands on all of them, which was awesome because I really like ColourPop blushes. Like I love blush, but ColourPop pressed powder blushes are so freaking good. Like they're so pigmented, they look beautiful on, and I feel like they last really well on the skin as well. And I just absolutely love heart-shaped things. They like soft touch packaging. They're just such good products, and I do really like the ones that I got last year as well. So win-win, really. Win-win-win-win-win. I'm going to show you the products and take you through swatches of them. I'm going to do the ones from this year first and then the ones that came out last year second, just so you can compare and see which ones, like, you know, are your favorites or anything like that if you wanted to purchase them and you didn't want to get them all because you're not like a crazy collecting hoarder like me. Then I completely understand, and I hope this video helps you out. Let's get into these swatches. First up we have Let's Dance, which is a warm peachy pink. Flirt Alert, a dusty mauve. Forever Yours, a warm coral red. Text Me, a hot pink. And Babycakes, a rich magenta. Then from last year, which also released this year, we have Kiss and Tell, which is a mid-tone warm nude. Then the ones that came out last year that they did not release again this year were My Type, which is a cool toned baby pink, and Love Me Not, which is a lovely red shade. So these first 6 here were the ones that they released this year, and these 3 here were the ones that they released last year. You can still get this one this year though. I believe it must have been the favorite. I'm not 100% sure. I'm guessing it was the favorite, and that's why that they did this one both years, Love Me Not. I'm not 100% sure. I definitely really like it. I think my personal favorite from last year was this one because I do like a pinky sort of blush. I'm gonna chuck some on my face. I haven't put blush on at all today, so I'm gonna chuck it on my face now. I'm gonna take 2 shades and do one on each side just so you can see what each shade looks like. I'm gonna take this shade here, Babycakes, because it is a very like deep shade and it's not one that I would usually like, you know, reach for every day, but I thought it could be fun to try. So I'm gonna chuck Babycakes on one side, and I think I'm gonna go in with a lighter shade because like these two I reckon will blend well together, because obviously I'll blend them together in the end. So I'm gonna go with Flirt Alert on my other side just so you can see like a bright one versus like a more neutral one. I will say though, this one, I think because I have cool undertones and it's a very cool mauve blush, this one shows up I think the least on my skin. I think I had to swatch this one 3 times to get it to show up, but I think honestly that's just because I am so cool toned, so it kind of blends in with my skin. It's not saying that it's like not pigmented or anything like that. I purely think that it was just kind of like hidden in my skin tone. But anyway, let's chuck these on. I'm going to use the same brush, so I'm going to go in with the lighter shade first, just because I don't want to mix it too much and I'm lazy, so I can't be bothered getting a second brush. But anyway, let's chuck Flirt Alert on. Okay, so straight off the bat, I absolutely love this color. I think it's stunning. This 100% will be a blush that I reach for every day. I know it's like not super like stand out, super bright on me, but I just know I'm going to use this. Like I will reach for this because it is just so like natural looking on my skin. Like the color, like it's very much an everyday sort of blush for me, and I freaking love it. It's beautiful. And like it just blends out so well as well. Like stunning. I'm just gonna dust this bad boy off on the back of my hand, and we're gonna pop into Babycakes, which is this very difficult to open. For some reason I can't open this one. I actually got it all over my pants before because my nail went through it. Oh, there we go. Okay, we did it. It's open. Yeah, for some reason that's the only one that I have difficulty opening, which you may be able to tell by the fact that there is a nail in it. I must have had trouble opening this one last year as well, because there's a nail in this one too. Like there's a scratch from my nail in this one too. Anyway, let's chuck this on. Okay, so definitely not going into that one twice. I do not need to. That is so bloody pigmented. I feel like it looks good though. If you have fairer skin like me, I would definitely recommend going in with a lighter hand into the deeper shades, because that was a lot. But also, damn, that's pigmented, because like I did not pick up that much on my brush, I didn't think, and like look at that. Look at that. If you like a super pigmented like blush, this could also be for you, because that is just amazing. Like ColourPop blushes like are so freaking good. I'm not even gonna lie, guys. Like honestly, they are so good. So I've got Babycakes on this side and Flirt Alert on this side, and I love them both. But definitely this one I needed less product for, and I needed to blend it out a lot more because I put on so much product. Anyway, let's mix these together and see how we go. I'm just gonna grab a little bit of this. I shouldn't have closed it. Ow. So I'm just gonna dab this a little gentler than last time and pop this on my other cheek so that I can mix it. Okay guys, there we have it. I have evened them out and I actually really like them. I think I've gone a bit mad. I went very, very far, very hard with the deeper shade, and then I had to like keep putting it on to like even it out and make it a bit more like purpley, magenta-y. I don't even know. But yeah, so I'm very flushed, but I think they're beautiful and I think they blend really, really well. Really well, and I definitely will be reaching for these like to use just like every day. I will say my favorite shades are going to be the more like nude looking ones for my skin tone, so I think these three here are actually my favorites, which are these three all came out this year. Like I like the shades from last year, I think they're beautiful, don't get me wrong, but I just think these three shades, they are just like the ones that I know I'm going to reach for the most. And possibly even then, these two shades, the ones that stand out the least on my skin tone, are probably going to be the ones that I am most likely to use every day. But I will use them all because they're absolutely freaking stunning, and like I have like pretty much a color for every day of the week except for one. So I could do it like that if I wanted to. But anyway, I hope this video has helped you if you wanted to purchase like one of these blushes and you didn't know which one you wanted. I hope that this is helpful for you, just in case you were interested as well. When I said that the Let's Dance palette was loose, I just mean that the metal thing here, that is what I meant, falls out. So And you can see the glue is here, so it must have just, you know, dried out or something and not stuck down properly. But I honestly can just stick it together if I wanted to. So when I remember, I will fix it with glue. That brings me to the end of the video. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions about the blushes, let me know and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And if you would like to like this video and subscribe to my channel, I would really appreciate that too. And hopefully I will see you soon. Hi guys. Hi guys. Today's video. Hi guys. No. Why am I doing a weird voice? Through. Waiting to be touched. That's the loose one. I shouldn't open that one. One of the ones they released last year, they also released ColourPop. I think that's even.